Okay, SchmutzCast 7, take two.
We had a bit of a false start there.
Brandon wasn't here yesterday. John wasn't here yesterday. So me and Jordan did our own podcast of this same setup. And of course, we go through the whole thing. We were only going to do an hour, but we ended up going 2 hours because it was so good and we were having a great conversation. The file corrupted right after we were done. So all of that is down the pooper, as they say.
It is what it is.
So now we are 2 days out from the festival in our town, and we talked plenty about that yesterday, but obviously you'll never see that. But, yeah, so how was your experience with said festival this weekend?
It's my first time being able to go down to the alcoholic part of the adult part of the festival.
Yep.
Now, that was fun. Honestly,
it was very fun.
I enjoyed it.
It was very fun.
I feel like in years past before COVID, it was probably more popping. So maybe like next year, 2 years from now, like I'm really gonna want to like pull back in there.
Oh yeah, I don't think I like going every year, but like the food's fire.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing people you haven't seen in a while is fire. But
fact.
Down there partying, I think it's got to be a once every couple year thing. Like,
whoa, like you're only gonna pull up once every couple.
No,
years?
I'm gonna pull up, but I'm saying getting fucked up.
Oh,
getting turned.
I don't know, bro.
Every year.
I don't know. I mean,
I get turned for every other
there's
holiday.
There's only so much to do when you live in a small town.
Yeah. Megan was giving me shit the other day.
Good. You probably deserved it.
Yeah, probably.
What for, bro?
Because I was like, talking about Heritage the day of. I was like, I want to fucking go. I'm ready. Like, it's been 3 years since I've been to Heritage.
No, me too.
Other than this year, this was the first time in 3 fucking years.
Why weren't you there for the last 3 years? What was your deal?
I was not there last year because I was in Gatlinburg on a family vacation with Megan's family, which was a fucking dope trip. We golfed a bunch. But the year before, it was COVID. There was no Heritage.
Yeah.
Year before that, I was 21 and Megan was not.
You can't go without your girl.
So.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So we went down there and ate something and came back home. Because I was like, I am so fucking tempted to just walk in that fucking joint and, like, have Megan fucking go with me and, like, break some rules. And I was like, I'm not feeling the rule breaking today.
Man, they carded people like crazy getting in, which is good, you know.
Yeah, it was really, their whole band idea was smart. I got so much free shit.
I didn't get any free shit.
Well, I think I just hit the timing the best. I got to the beer garden.
Come on.
I got to the beer garden, and this woman was behind there, and I forgot my tab was open at the bar.
Yeah.
So, and I left my card there because I planned on going back. I didn't know I was going to go in the beer garden and, like, chill. Mm-hmm. Which, for anybody that doesn't know, the beer garden is just this fucking, like, vacated, like, basketball court thing that they put a fence around, and that's where they have beer booths and a DJ and shit.
People drink inside. There's a DJ. It's
fun times.
Fun times. Yeah.
So I walk up to the beer booth, and I was like, I'll take a Coors Light. She gives me the draft Coors Light.
Right.
Puts it on the table, and I go to open my wallet. My fucking card's gone, and I don't fucking carry cash. What am I, a fucking pleb?
Yeah. Right.
I don't carry no fucking cash. So I said, fuck. I don't have my card, and it's with my girl. I told her it was with my girl. I don't know why. I must have just had a few too many.
You probably.
Because that was just a lie that was in.
Honestly, actually believe that.
I was gonna say because that seems like a really stupid lie to tell.
No, it does. That was dumb. But it worked. I suppose.
I guess it worked because I said my fiance has my card, and she's not in here, so you can just take that back. I'm gonna have to go get something. She's like,
damn. After it's
she
already
said,
poured out and everything.
She said, I'm gonna do you a solid. You just go ahead and take it.
Oh.
I was like, okay.
Thank you.
So later on, when I'm leaving the beer garden to go back to the bar, I'm walking out, and I walk past the only food place left open in the festival,
What kind of food were they?
Funnel cakes.
Funnel cakes.
So I walk by and I'm
Oh,
like,
I
God
know.
damn, that sounds good.
Yeah. How many of them did you get?
Just one.
Just
Motherfuckers
one?
are huge.
You ain't have to lie to the viewers, bro.
Bro, fuck no. I don't even like funnel cakes, to be completely honest.
You don't like funnel cakes?
Bro, they're too much.
What about okay. You have a let's choose here. You have a fair food that you can eliminate forever, and a fair food that like you can ensure is at every fair you ever go to.
Corn dogs are out.
Corn dogs are definitely out.
They're out.
Corn dogs suck.
Every corn dog sucks.
No, I've never had a corn dog that made me, want to get a second corn dog.
Yeah, and there's never a time where I'm like, damn, I need a corn dog.
No.
Like, a lot of people are really into corn dogs. Like, when they're drunk, they grab a corn dog.
Yeah, it's
never in
ridiculous.
my life do I want a corn dog. If I end up with one, I'll eat it. It's not like I hate them. It's just I don't enjoy them enough to pay the fair money to get a goddamn corn dog.
Oh no, I do hate them because it's a waste of a good hot dog.
Yeah.
Covering it in the stupid corn breading, like I don't know.
See,
but that's bad. I don't like the fried pickles. I don't.
Fried. I don't like pickles at all.
Oh no,
I can't stand pickles.
If it's a burger, yeah, I want pickles.
I can't stand a pickle. There's not a good pickle on this planet, in my opinion. I don't fuck with pickles.
Sometimes even just the crunch, just the sound of a pickle.
Nope. The taste of a pickle makes me want to fucking throw up. That's just disgusting. I'll eat a cucumber.
Okay.
I'm not eating a fucking vinegar-soaked fucking cucumber.
Yeah, but you don't even...
It's vinegar. All it is they add vinegar.
Never mind.
It's just a cucumber with a vinegar taste.
Yeah, and it's good.
And that's gross.
It's good.
Gross.
It's good.
Just drink fucking vinegar.
No. So what fair food are you insuring today?
Insuring 110%, no doubt in my mind, pulled pork barbecue sandwiches.
Yes, sir.
Barbecue sandwiches at a fair
choice.
really fucking slap.
Oh, Jacoby's?
Jacoby's, bro.
Oh my god.
Jacoby's sauce and the shout out Q-Pine Barbecue that was at Heritage. They make a mamma jamma of a fucking sandwich.
Oh, with the pork chops? Was that the one?
That was Gunther's.
Oh, see, I had one of the pork chop sandwiches. That shit. It was 2 pork chops smacked on one sandwich.
Yeah, Megan got one of those.
Oh, dude, that shit was... Normally, I'm not big on the pork chops, but it was delicious.
Wait a second. Maybe you did. Was it in like a... It wasn't a big booth. It was a small booth.
Okay, no, mine was a bigger booth.
Okay, so that's Gunther's.
Yeah, so it's probably Gunther's.
The Q-Pine place, they had a smoker out back.
Oh, yeah.
They just pull it out of the fucking smoker and dump it on a fucking bun.
Dude.
That shit's dummy fire.
No,
and then they cake that shit in barbecue sauce.
Barbecue is a top tier food.
Top tier. Like,
Absolutely
top tier.
top tier.
Megan's like, anytime there's pulled pork barbecue somewhere, you get it. And I'm like, and the
Yeah.
problem is where?
Right?
Pulled pork barbecue is one of my favorite meals ever.
Bro, I remember going to Mark's Feed Store for my birthday. Like, are you shitting me? It's delicious. I have a bottle of the Mark's Feed Store sauce at my house right now. I used some earlier on a bunch of meatballs. Yeah, bro. I had to do what I had to do.
You remember when we were fucking hungover from a party at the local college, and we went to Mark's Feed Store when they opened for lunch? I got 2 barbecue sandwiches. I was like, let's fucking go.
When did this
You were
happen?
with me. It was
sure
me,
I
you,
was.
Ryan, and Tim.
And Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Tim O or Tim W?
Tim W.
Huh.
That was a fun time, bro. Because
With-
that cures
wow.
any stomach ailments that you will ever have.
Barbecue?
Oh, bro.
I don't know.
Throw it
about
down the
that.
gullet.
Now, me and Ryan, we hit the Waffle House.
On Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday night at like 3 or 4 in the morning. And dude, oh yeah.
I don't get how y'all make it that far.
Dude, it was delicious. I was up till 6.
I can't do that shit
Pulled up back
anymore.
in my house. I got in my house at 6:10 in the morning. That's ridiculous, dude. I have a professional job, and even on the weekends, I still am able to pull these hours. I don't know how I do it, honestly.
I wake up I go in at 9 for my day-to-day, and
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I can stay up till like 1, and even when I get to the weekends, it's like 1 or 2, and bro, I'm out. Like when we were younger, we were pulling 7 a.m.ers
Yeah.
multiple times a week.
Regularly.
Like I can't do that shit anymore. It fucking kills me. Like I used to be able to have like this ability where you flip the lights on and I'm good.
Yeah.
But now it's like I'll fall asleep with the fucking
We're
lights on,
old
bro.
men now. That's the
I
difference.
feel fucking old. I feel old. I'm getting the dad bod going.
Man, we were joking. I was seeing a bunch of people I hadn't seen in forever. I was talking to one of the girls I went to that was in my class, and we were like joking. We were like, "This is the fucking 5-year reunion."
Yeah.
Now. It's like I didn't even have to plan it.
Yeah.
Like everybody just showed up on their own. It was nice to see everybody.
When was that? It was that after I left.
Yeah.
It was late in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I left the bar around 1.
You left at 1?
I left at 1.
Did you? Oh, you gave an Irish goodbye. You didn't even say bye to me, bro.
No, I said bye to you.
You did?
I 100% said bye to you.
No.
I said bye to you, Spencer, and Filmer. You all were in my vicinity when I was leaving.
And what did you even say?
I said, I'm dipping.
Oh.
And you said, you already leaving? I said, yeah, I'm going home. You were like, all right, bro. And that was it. And then you just stared at me. You followed me with your eyes, me walking to the door.
I was probably pissed.
Yeah, and
Way to just ditch me, bro.
It took me like 20 minutes to fucking get out of that fucking building. Like, it was so fucking packed. And there was one girl that I went to high school with, and I hadn't seen her in a while, and she went up to hug me. She said, "Oh, how you doing? How you doing?" And I had just helped John with moving his shit, moving all of his equipment. My back was so fucking sweaty. And
gross,
after she committed the hug, I was like, you shouldn't have done that. I wish I'd have been able to warn you. I am drenched in sweat. And she's like, "Oh, you are."
That's nasty.
And I was on my way out the door anyways. I was like, I don't need to explain myself. I'm sweaty.
That's mad disgusting.
We're out here partying. It's hot. I'm sweaty. I got nothing to explain.
I mean, that's disgusting. That really is disgusting.
I felt bad, but
hate
there was
being
nothing I
around
could
other
do.
people.
It was too fast.
I hate being around other people when I'm sweaty. I feel so like disgusting. Unless I'm like doing sports, it's different then. But like if I'm just helping somebody move and then, you know, like a girl walks up, like that gross, bro. I don't want to be like this. Like I want to be presentable.
You gotta be presentable when you want to be presentable.
I always want to be presentable.
Nah,
Almost
bro.
always.
Nah, bro.
Almost always.
I ain't presentable right now.
Yeah, but this is like literally your house.
Yeah. So
So
I wear
it's
this kind of
different.
shit to your fucking house.
Yeah, but it's still different. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'll just even if I don't have work, I'll just wake up and put like nice clothes on for the day, like professional clothes. 'Cause
I
sometimes
like wearing
I feel
jeans.
like
I'm a jeans guy.
jeans are not professional, Lucas.
Well, not professional, but
Put
like
some
nice
slacks
looking.
on. Put some slacks.
I
on
wear
for once.
slacks to work every day. I have to.
Wear them on the weekends.
I wear nice ass fucking dressed up clothes every day for work for 8 hours. I want to fucking be lounging in some fucking fat boy
bro.
shit.
You gotta go to the club, get with the slacks on, you know, with the dress shirt and the glasses.
The glasses.
Yeah, you know, you gotta have the full thing. You gotta have the chain and the watch and the cologne. Like it's a setup.
I used to be a watch guy. I can't
Not
be a watch
anymore?
guy anymore.
No, not feeling the watches.
I'm not feeling the watches.
Not
It just
feeling the watches.
the watches don't work for me anymore. And I even have an old ass Apple Watch, but like I could use that for stuff in my car, like the radio and all that. And I'm like, I just don't want to wear it. I've got nice ass watches that I bought. I mean, I say nice ass watches. They were like $300. They're not like majorly expensive watches, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's not a cheap watch.
Man, Apple Watches do not impress me.
I don't really like them, to be honest.
When those things can help me like fight off a bear when I'm getting like mauled in the wilderness,
Like
then
some
I'm
fucking
gonna
Jimmy
tune in.
Neutron Ben
Yeah.
10 shit.
Yeah. I want the fucking go gadget.
Go gadget Apple Watch.
Yeah, I want the go gadget Apple Watch. I don't want the no. Just what's it gonna do? Tell me my heart rate? I can tell that. Like
If it's too high,
I can
it's
tell you
too
what
fucking
my
high.
fucking heart rate is if it's too high or too low.
You know who
Sure.
loves a good Apple Watch?
Who?
A coke addict. So they know when to not go overboard.
Of course. But I'm not a coke addict, so I have no use for that. But
There's one use, and that's the only one.
I am frequently worried about being mauled by wild animals, so.
So if it could help you with that situation, you'd be alright with it.
No, yeah, like if it could just be more,
what if it just popped out a
cool.
spray of bear mace and just...
Yeah, like that would be cool. Like if it had
a little crossbow.
Like say your hands were bound, like you were being kidnapped. If you could
laser
if you could laser through the rope with the Apple Watch. Now tell me you wouldn't want to buy that watch, because right now I can tell basically what time of day it is.
Yeah.
I don't need the Apple Watch for that.
Yeah, bro. You grow up in the country, you know what time of day it is.
Yeah, bro. We got sundials.
We got sundials. The sun is my watch, bitch.
I mean, basically.
I mean, if you know what season it is, and you know, like, when you woke up, when you went to bed, you can kind of figure out what time it is.
Yeah, fair enough. See, but I have terrible hours.
You do have terrible hours.
I woke up today at like 9:30, and yesterday I woke up at like 4:30. So, I mean, I don't know. All I plan to do tonight really is just watch Jersey Shore.
Dirty television.
Oh, it's disgusting television.
It's filthy. It's not even in a sexual manner.
No, well, sometimes. But
yeah,
not
sometimes, but
not really.
Filthy as in just like, look at this scum.
I never found a show that I wanted to hate more, but fell in love with the moment I started watching it. I'll be honest. The last episode I watched, Snooki and the Gang.
Just
they were
the
at
name,
a bar.
Snooki and the Gang.
Snooki and the Gang. Which that sounds like a jazz band.
Snooki in the Gang.
Snooki and the Gang. They were at the bar, and Mike, the Situation, he's there, and they got Vinny and all of this.
The Sitch.
Which that's an incredible nickname for the record.
The Situation.
The Situation.
That is a tough name. I gotta give it to him.
Anyway, they're at the bar. The Situation's buying drinks, right? And these three guys come up, and they take the drinks that the Situation just bought for the group. So Snooki comes up, and she's like, "Oh, now this is a situation right here."
Now this is a situation.
And she goes, "Those drinks aren't yours." She's like, "You don't take those shots." And they look at her like, she's dumb as a fucking stump.
Is she not?
But in this instance, she was so right. It wasn't their drinks. And this guy, he's sitting there and he says something back to her, and all of a sudden he just rears back and just decks Snooki right in the face. Grown ass man just punches Snooki right in the mouth. And
that didn't go well with the Guidos.
No.
Not with the Guidos, it didn't.
No, dude, no, it did not go over well. And the guy that punched her got arrested, and everybody was pissed off at the Situation because he was just hitting on other women while everybody was trying to fight the guy that punched Snooki in the face. He didn't even give a fuck.
It's filthy.
I was like, this show, and from then on, I've been hooked.
Pure filth.
I've been hooked. So it's good, clean, family fun.
I can't deny it. It's a show. It is a television show.
It is.
I'll give it that. It is a television show.
I go through phases where I just greatly enjoy just disgustingly trashy reality television. Like, I literally read
I don't really get
for
into
fun, and I still how can you not enjoy this shit? It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
You don't think they play that shit up though?
Oh, absolutely they do. It's like, when you go see a play, you realize it's all actors and like smoke and mirrors, but it's still cool.
Truth.
Jersey Shore is just reality Shakespeare to me.
Jesus Christ. You think we'll ever have Schmutz TV? You gonna be on Schmutz TV?
I'd probably be on Schmutz TV. You all let us know if you want a Schmutz TV.
We'll just be
talk to NBC or ABC or so. We'll get one of the conglomerates to just give us a show. Netflix.
Let's Netflix. Make a show like Jackass.
A show like Jackass.
It's.
How about I be the cameraman? Because I don't want to.
I'll do the fun shit.
You'll do all the shit.
Not all of it. Like, I wouldn't brand my ass cheeks.
I'm not branding my ass. No way.
I'd do some fun shit.
What all would you do? What would you do? What's like something? What's
Anything to do with the dirt bikes, the skateboards, the fucking flying off of docks into the water, like the big hand smacking you. I'd do all that shit.
You would do some of that?
Fuck yeah, it's funny.
I mean, it would be fun.
It's fun.
No, it would be fun.
If we just spent like months on end recording a show of us just fucking with each other constantly,
bro, we would all develop anxiety disorders.
They did, yeah, jackass.
I don't want that though.
You work hard for the money.
On Jackass 4, they like smush their penises between panes of glass.
I'd do that.
And they're like, we didn't even know dicks could do this until Jackass did it. Like that's awful.
I'd do it.
That's awful.
You know what's hard out here for, pimp?
He was pissing glass for 2 weeks after that. Like he's pissing sweet for 2 weeks.
Pissing sweet.
Like they're not doing well. Like the things I always did love the skit where one of the guys, I can't remember which one, he's like they're in LA and he's in a Satan costume.
Yes.
And he explodes out of the ground.
Yeah.
And goes, "Keep God out of California."
Those are so funny. Those are so fucking funny.
Oh,
the
boy.
fucking there's one that's like did you see the pube beard thing?
Yeah, dude, that's disgusting.
They fucking trick Danger Aaron into thinking he's becoming like
so
a
gross.
terrorist, but they put their
That's so
fucking
gross,
pubes
bro.
on his face, and then they tell him afterwards that there was crabs in it.
Yeah, bro. Oh, God.
Come on, that shit's funny. I really would like to fucking do it. I don't think I would ever do network television.
Never?
No, I don't think I ever
so
would. I don't think I would
got
do
some
network
friends
television.
That have, done some network stuff, and it works well for them.
The internet is the place, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody can love you on the internet.
Sure.
The internet, you have to deal with some children.
Right.
On network television, you got to deal with some fucking geriatric people.
If we get to so many episodes, though, SchmutzCast TV will like eat off the royalties for the rest of our lives, though. If we get syncopated.
So maybe instead of Jackass type, what if we did Impractical Jokers type?
See, that might be a little easier because Jackass type, it's not
They,
really
like, hurt each other.
sustainable.
They hurt. They hurt, I guarantee.
Like, I mean, I'm sure they're all rich, but they're clearly not at the same mental facility.
Yeah.
And capacity that they once were, which is to be expected. They made all their money hitting themselves in the head repeatedly.
So, I have an idea.
Oh God.
I have an idea.
Okay.
What we're gonna do
Uh-huh.
next year, we're gonna set up a booth at the festival
Yeah.
outside of the beer garden
Well,
for the evening.
for what?
It's gonna be called the confession stand.
Oh God.
And we'll leave one chair open in front of us all.
We're just gonna have
We'll
people
say-
confess all their sins to us.
Yes. The drunk people will do it, bro.
Oh, you know they
You know how
will.
much good footage we'd get off of that?
Oh my gosh. No, that sounds lovely. I can't wait. I'm surprised. Honestly, why are there not more cool booths at festivals, right?
Entertainment
Whatever
type
happened
booths.
to the fun booths? That's what
The
I'm-
magicians,
the
you know?
magicians
The
and
fucking...
the kissing booths and the booths with the freaks and the animals. Like what happened?
want more of
what
that
happened
shit.
to the traveling circuses? It's,
Yeah. Where are we at with that? We'll be the next traveling circus.
oh, the SchmutzCast traveling circus.
So what we'll do during the day, we're gonna make this fucking shit pop off.
Okay.
So next year at the festival, we're gonna have a live podcast during the day,
Okay.
and then at night it's gonna be the confession stand.
Oh,
That's a play on words with concession stand.
confession stand.
It's the confession stand.
Oh, do we charge people or do we make them?
No, we give them we could get tickets for the alcohol. You know how you get the tickets and you take them.
Uh-huh.
We'll have a stack of fucking tickets. If they give us a confession, we give them a ticket. They get a free beer.
What? How about we just have a big raffle at the end of the night and they get like
Anybody that did a confession?
Yeah, they get a second confession for free.
We'll tell them for sure if they're going to heaven or hell.
I mean, you know, that
Seriously,
sounds like a
we
pretty
want
good deal.
confessions, though. That sounds fun as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Send in confessions,
Send in
even
your-
if they're fucking fake. If they're funny,
Well,
send them in. But
we
I want
hope
them to
they're
be real.
We hope they're
But I'm not going to question it.
And
you know.
speaking of questions, we don't actually, with the questions this week, we just decided to hold off until the rest of the gang is back, until we got a couple more people. Just, you know, make the atmosphere a little better. Make sure the questions get answered in an appropriate manner. So.
Yeah, I don't want you all sending in questions just for two of us.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
You may have a specific SchmutzCast member that you want to hear their opinion from, and we're not going to hold that from you.
Sure, and we wouldn't hold it against you either.
Yeah,
because, you know, we're great, but so's the rest of our cohorts.
We be doing that shit. So next week, for the time being, we'll have a guest. Thomas Filmer.
Oh,
will be on the podcast next week.
I talked to Filmer the other day. I didn't know. We talked about possibly him being on the pod soon, but I didn't know that any days were decided. So
we were supposed to do it this past Sunday, but then I forgot that the festival was going to be that day and everybody was going to be hungover.
Yeah.
And even when me and Jordan were hungover as shit. Well, I was. I don't know if Jordan was.
Jordan probably was.
Either way, we were hungover. And we still did the fucking podcast. A solid 2-hour fucking banger.
Man,
and lost it all. I'm so mad.
I'm so sad.
Honestly, it was a good one.
We should record some just some backup episodes, like just a little hour-long episodes or whatever.
I thought about it.
Just in case we have a week where, like, none of us can make it together. So
I definitely have thought about doing, like, a couple in a row. Like, take a day and do, like, 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
At like, an hour and a half a pop or something. And then, like, have those available.
Just
but
in case.
That's a thought. And I have a video coming up. I took some footage of Heritage and the SchmutzCast members at Heritage.
Wait, you did?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust me.
What was I doing Saturday night?
Nothing too crazy, but you have a couple clips.
Oh, cool. Hopefully nothing too bad.
You'll get to see it before it goes out. But,
okay, good.
Probably
for the best.
It's mostly of John and him and Keenan. Like, him and Keenan doing the music, and then they came out at the halftime, and I did a little video with them talking about it. I'm gonna make a little video about Heritage, and hopefully anybody that's a fan that's not from our area, that maybe next year you'll make it out to the festival and come give us a confession. Ha!
Yes, sir. Or man.
That sounds like fucking. That sounds like fun.
Yeah,
and like, so we did start something new yesterday, and we are gonna go through with it, and we're gonna get you in on it before next week.
Okay.
But to fill everybody in, we did this entire thing yesterday and talked our way through it and everything like that. We made our picks. So what we're gonna start doing is every week we're gonna make picks for every football game of the following week after the episode comes out. So when our episodes come out Wednesday, our picks are for the next Sunday. And then when that episode is then recorded, then we will have a new score. And I'm going to have a whiteboard that we have our score up for every podcast for the rest of the football season. And the person with the least at the end is going to be punished, not in like a fucking pain way or anything, but in something funny. Like we were talking about the harmonica idea.
Oh, could you explain that to the viewers?
So what we do is we're going to blindfold the loser, put a harmonica in his mouth, and we're just going to take something that doesn't hurt, something soft, and just smack them somewhere. Anywhere. They're not going to be expecting where. And then if they make a noise, they fucking hit the harmonica.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's funny.
It'll be something fun. That actually is going to be for runner-up. Runner-up, loser. Main loser gets something different.
Main loser gets something different.
And that's not going to be announced. We're going to leave that be.
Oh, God, bro.
And if the bottom two tie, they get both.
I didn't even
together.
agree to this.
Oh, yeah, you agreed. You agreed by being on the SchmutzCast.
Since when?
You'll be fine.
What does the winner get?
Nothing. They don't get punished.
Are you serious?
They don't get punished.
So this is like Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
What a ripoff.
Yeah, I know. Really derivative. You know what else is derivative?
What?
I think the whole audience at this point knows
We'll
what's
leave it to
coming
the
next.
viewers to tell us what's in that one.
It's something like dancing, but it's specifically with an animal that howls.
I don't know what you're talking about, but this sounds pretty good.
It sounds really good. It sounds like if they put
good.
blue people in it, it'd probably be really fucking good.
Probably. Well, let's. Are we gonna do the football thing?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So scores. Everybody knows scores. So we've got first week. We've got Buffalo winners, 31-10 against the Rams. The Saints played Atlanta and lost by 1, 27-26. I was really upset about that one. I thought the Falcons were going to pull that out.
Yeah.
And they are actually who I picked
Falcons
for that game.
Since the Patriots,
Yeah, you know. The Bears beat the 49ers.
Yeah, that one kind of surprised me.
That one was
too.
the big surprise
that
of
one
the
kinda
night.
Surprised me too. Jordan didn't seem to be expecting that one very.
Yeah, we both picked the 49ers for that one.
Yeah, no, that was probably a good pick. There's what game's on tonight?
Denver and the Chargers? No, because the Chargers already played. It's Denver. You bitch.
Technical difficulties.
It's who the fuck was it? Week 1. Denver and Seattle.
Denver and Seattle we don't see the score for that one yet, right?
No, and
okay, I was gonna say,
so the picks are for next week. The actual picks for this thing are for next week, so you can still get points. You're still on even with us right now.
Okay.
But we got to get your picks in, so you just got to tell Jordan what your picks are.
Okay, so we'll make.
And he has all the money line written down, like all the Vegas odds everywhere for all of them.
What does that matter though?
So if you don't know, then you can just kind of go with Vegas.
Oh. Okay.
So like if you don't have a thought on a game, you could just go with Vegas.
No, that's actually really nice of him. Okay, cool. Yeah.
One that pissed me off, Joe Burrow taking a dump.
Yeah, first game of the season back.
Yeah, but they the overtime. Did you see the overtime for that game?
No, I didn't catch the.
So the Bengals get a field goal opportunity in OT. Muff it.
The
Bungles, they fucking muff it. Goes,
he
he turns the laces, had a little too much lace on the kick, and bada bing, it goes left, right? So the Steelers have possession. They take it all the way downfield, get within field goal range.
Okay.
Muff it.
Oh,
2 in a row.
Sloppy game.
Sloppy-ass game.
Sloppy game.
Finally, the Bengals get a run back at it, turn the ball over. Steelers get the chance. They kick it. It's good this time.
Nice.
A pro kicker should at least get it the second time. 2 misses in a row would be insane. But yeah, that pissed me off. They had so many chances to win that game. The Eagles beat the Lions. I'm not exactly surprised there. The Dolphins mollywopped New England.
Yeah, that one was odd too.
They went off.
How much? What was the score for that one?
20-7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mac Jones not doing too hot off the.
Not off the gate. The Ravens beat the Jets. No surprise. 24-9. Jacksonville, bro. Jacksonville almost took out Washington. They had the lead for a little bit.
No, against what are they called now? The Commanders.
The Commanders. Yep.
First off, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I have every right to say this.
You have every right to fucking.
That is the worst goddamn name for a football team I have ever heard.
It's dumb.
just be the Generals, or just because changing it from the Redskins was a good idea.
It was a good idea.
Eyes,
Well, the
it was
Washington
not,
football team was even better than the
that was
fucking
even better
Commanders.
because the Redskins name, it was not with the times. It was just
That's
not,
fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
which I'm completely cool with them changing the name.
But pick a good name.
Pick a good name though.
There's plenty of good names.
Was terrible.
That's
and their
like
logo
a
is
fucking.
just a W.
That's a 1A high school name. The Commanders.
That's a 1B high school name. Are you fucking serious? That's and it, if you're gonna have a bad name, have a good logo, right? Because the
even worse logo.
Even like the Green Bay Packers, right? What the fuck is a Packer?
Fudge Packer.
Who knows, bro? But at least like the G that they use, it's a good looking G.
It's a great G.
The W,
the best kind of
that
G.
the Commanders have, looks so fucking dumb.
All right.
It looks terrible.
Quick, in 5 seconds, who's got the coolest logo in football?
Jaguars.
Boom! That's right. I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah,
I love the Jags.
Sure.
Second worst, the Browns. I hate the Browns logo.
I think the Browns logo is classy, actually.
I think it's dumb. It's a football helmet.
I think it's good.
It's too much on the nose.
I think it's classic.
Baker lost to the Browns.
I did see that game. Baker was...
He took the L.
Yeah.
Put up a fight.
It's okay.
24-26.
It's okay.
Indiana and the Texans.
Yep.
They tied. First tie of the season.
Not bad. Week 1.
Week 1, first tie.
Started out right. It's like kissing your cousin.
The Titans and the Giants.
Who picked that one up?
I can't see. Oh, the Giants by 21.
Wow.
Or not by 21. It was 21-20.
Oh, wow.
21-20.
Okay.
It was a 1 point
I
game.
was gonna say,
1 point game.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't even see this. I wasn't even paying attention to Green Bay, but 23-7.
Yeah.
Jordan's a little upset today.
Rodgers was
Not on.
not on.
But I tell you who was on, and I'll give him this credit. Patty Mahomes. The boy showed out.
Yeah,
He showed out.
He shows out when it's in the regular season.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Same could be said about Whack Prescott.
Oh, I'm fully not supportive of the Dak Prescott train at this point. I love the Cowboys with my entire soul and
Bring 'em out.
being, but I have tuned out. Honestly, I've just tuned it out.
It's hard to
I don't
stay
think
involved.
the core with I think Zeke is like they pay Zeke too much. They pay Dak too much.
Well, Zeke's going downhill.
Yeah, I mean Jesus.
Just progressively getting
Well,
worse.
why would you ever pay a running back that much? They're too expendable in today's game, in my eyes.
Yeah, and I don't know. They've already got that shit going again this year. The boys are gonna be good this year. They're good. This is their year.
This is our
their
year.
It ain't their fucking year.
Man, I saw somebody take the meme where they did where it's like Bart Simpson in class and they're all like, say the line, Bart, and then all the kids laugh at him. And it was just Bart with a Cowboys hat on that said, "This is our year."
Oh my
and
god!
Then all the kids
It's so
laughing at
fucking
him. I
true.
was like, fuck,
Anybody that ever
man.
says it's the fucking Cowboys' year,
I
I'm
did
like,
that
God
for so
damn.
long, and then we went 8-8 in like 3 consecutive seasons, and my friends gave me so much shit that I just buried
it was hard to think
Buried
that
it.
Dak was not gonna fucking get a bowl.
No one would have thought Dak would be whack.
I honestly thought a lot of him. I don't think very much of him. No.
Can I say a controversial opinion
Jesus.
about the Cowboys?
Oh God.
I'm not gonna lie. I think if Tony Romo would
It's
have had
our
a better
year.
supporting cast, that he would have been known as easily the best Cowboys quarterback in history. He would have beat stomped.
You don't think he's not? Who do you think is known as the best Cowboys quarterback?
What? Roger Staubach probably.
Over Romo?
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of Super Bowls, bro. Romo didn't go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, Tony
Romo's pretty
Romo is
good.
I thought he was an amazing quarterback. Honestly.
He's pretty dope.
He just had a fucking terrible team around.
I don't really think that's a hot take. I don't think that's a hot take at all.
Most people would consider that a hot take, I feel like. If I said that in front of Jordan, he'd flip his shit. He'd go, oh, Tony Romo, fucking, blah, blah, blah.
Well, you know what he's going to say in like 15 years. He's going to say, if Rodgers had a better backup.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Rodgers only has one more Super Bowl than Romo has. And so, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, God. So, obviously, Kansas City took it over Arizona 44-21.
Yep.
That was the highest scoring game of the night.
Wow. Do we have any scoregamis this week? Do you know what
No.
those are? It's when there's a new score that's never been had before in an NFL game.
I've not heard.
So if there was like a 57-13, that might be like a scoregami because it's never happened before in a game. So,
to have the two teams added up score to be a...
Or like each of their individual scores be a certain thing. Because there's been plenty of like 21-7 games, but no like 80-4 games.
Okay.
I mean, just as an example, like it's obviously unrealistic.
Yeah.
But I always kind of look for scoregamis. I think it's kind of fun.
So, what do you think of Vegas this year?
The Raiders?
Yeah.
They have the potential to be good, per usual.
I think they've got the potential.
Yeah. Raiders,
But I think
have a
of the
soft
division,
spot
I
for the
think
Raiders.
they're the low on the totem pole.
Yeah, being in there with Kansas City's kind of tough.
Well, even without Kansas City, you've got
San Diego
and Denver.
Yeah.
And I think Denver with Russell Wilson, I think that's going to be something to watch.
People have been, I think, overhyping Denver. I might
know.
eat crow on that one. I might eat crow,
man.
but I think Russell Wilson's good. But it just kind of reminds me when Peyton Manning went to Denver. Like, I mean, they were good, but I don't know. I feel like they could have been better. And maybe Denver is going to prove me wrong.
I was surprised that Vegas took the L on this one.
Yeah, Vegas.
Chargers took it.
Yeah.
24-19, and
Justin
then
Herbert, man.
I mean, without even
He's
talking too much about
dude. He's that dude.
it, we saw this one coming. Tampa Bay beating Dallas 19-3.
Well, I don't know if I saw it coming, but
He didn't see it coming.
The rest of the world did, apparently.
Yeah. Network TV was hyping up that game the most of the night one games just because it was Brady.
Bro, I saw so many people complaining. Oh, the Cowboys get so many fucking live national TV spots.
And they're trash.
Yeah, they are
it's
trash,
true.
but you know what? We're America's team. And
Yeah.
we're going to have our team.
It's the
time whether you
Yankees,
like
the
it or not.
Lakers, and the Cowboys.
I'm
Fucking Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Aaron
A
Rodgers is
fucking trash can.
Bro. Aaron Rodgers is a trash
Look
can.
who shows
The
up
cat
for the pod.
dragged himself
We're in, dog. Pop ye squatty.
Pop
Pop
on
ye
down.
squatty.
Pop on down.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put one.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to put one in the middle of you.
today, working with
That's
Logan.
all. That's all we got. Yeah, go ahead. While he's grabbing a beer, message from our sponsors.
We have no sponsors today.
Still no sponsor.
Still no sponsor, but one day soon.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
That's all we can say.
We're getting the views to get a sponsor. We just got to find the sponsor.
And they're out there, coming soon.
All three of us just...
Look at that. A SchmutzCast member calling.
Is that John on the phone?
Hey, buddy.
Yo, you're live on SchmutzCast
We're
right
on
now. What do you want to
SchmutzCast
say?
right
You're
now.
on air right now, bro.
I'm live right now?
You're live right now on SchmutzCast, bro.
What do you want to say to the people?
Hey, people. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
What
was
he
a
said.
potent message from
What
John.
he said.
Be on the fan spot.
Yeah.
How about
Well,
this?
you
This man don't even check
Cheers to
the
the
group
potato
chat.
famine.
you said beers for the potato famine.
Cheers to the potato famine.
Here's to the potato famine.
Here.
I don't know if I can cheers to
I don't
that.
know. Yeah, that's a bit.
What the fuck?
No, that's a bit
pretty
tough.
dark.
No,
That's pretty
That's
dark.
pretty
Hang up the
dark.
phone.
Yeah.
No, but listen. If you know, you know.
That's all we need to know.
That's all
Know
we
about
need
the
to know.
potato
So,
famine?
speaking of sponsors, here's our sponsor, John Will.
Yeah, John Will, Angel Run Records, Johnny Will.
See you, Bob.
Yep.
Hey, what I was calling to say was, well, you all kind of answered it. I was calling to ask if I busted ass over there, if I would catch the rest of the cast, but it seems like probably not.
Yes, we are.
I'm thinking
probably almost done.
we're not too much left.
All right. Well, that's all right. Y'all have fun now. You hear?
Hey,
We
holler
will.
at me. I'm gonna text you.
All right, later.
All right, later. That was our guy, John
Are
Wall.
questionably a part of SchmutzCast at this point. He is on about 50% of the episodes.
But
at this
the episodes
point.
that
He's
he's
just
here
like a
for
royal
are
guest.
Great.
He's just one
we
of our
feel
royal
privileged
guests.
when he shows up.
So Jordan, how were you? I see you. You got the.
The old footy team did not lose.
They did not
won?
lose.
We didn't win either. It was a draw.
Oh,
Hey,
But
kissing your sister.
love soccer.
We were down by 2, and then came back to tie it up.
Okay, that's good.
It was a fight. It was a fight.
That's good.
That was the
dog
best. That
fight.
was the best I've seen our team play, literally all season.
Good.
And those of you that don't know, the soccer team I'm the assistant coach for does not have a good record. I'm gonna leave it at that. So it was a big deal that we actually got a draw at least. So
Good. Next season.
That is very good.
Next season's gonna be the where you all take it to the next level.
On the word of sports, we need Brandon's picks. We've already told them the situation that me and you lost the episode. What are you looking for?
I did not bring a pen.
You didn't bring a pen? I'll get you a pen. Let's get a pen. And we're going to make this one quick. We're going to go hot draws. He's going to give you the money lines. He's going to give you what Vegas
Man
says.
showing his whole ass on the SchmutzCast.
Hey, bro. You know what they come here for.
Not you.
I got it.
There you go. This is the sloppy episode.
Sloppy
So,
toppy
with
episode.
this being on Monday, we know how some of the teams are looking right now. These odds were pulled yesterday before any of the games started. So
The odds have changed.
the odds are definitely changed by now. But
Where's my alto? Damn it.
so
I'm so pissed.
I'm telling y'all, this is the sloppy podcast right
The
here.
sloppy potty.
This is the sloppy pod.
Chargers at Kansas City. Last time whenever I pulled the odds, they are a 2.5 point favorite. The Chiefs are. Who do you got?
Chiefs against who?
Chargers.
I'm taking the Chargers. And this is for next week's games, correct?
Yeah, this is
They just
week
pulled
2.
out the
Yeah,
dub.
I'm taking Chargers.
Okay, and then
Is that
Lucas.
pin broke? Lucas, you son of a bitch! You got him a broke pin.
oh,
Lick it.
Lick it.
Lick it.
Lick
yeah.
it.
Wet it.
Put your tongue on it.
Have you
Yeah.
never
You've never done that?
nope.
It works?
Hey, have y'all ever been to Penn Island?
Yeah, write it on your hand. You'll make it.
All right.
Okay, back to
So
it.
whenever Timberlake and I both initially made our picks, we both picked the Chargers. Do you want to change?
Nah, I'm gonna stick with Kansas City. Fucking Pat Mahomes went off.
Do what? You picked Chargers last time or yesterday.
I know. Oh wait, I did pick the Chargers.
Yeah, you and I both picked the Chargers.
I'm picking the
yesterday.
Chiefs.
Okay.
Patty Mahomes went slick with it.
Hater.
Patty Mahomes can suck my dick. Okay.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
Miami
He's
versus
gonna be watching.
Baltimore. Miami versus Baltimore. Baltimore is a 4.5 favorite. Whenever I pulled this, who you got, Brandon?
Miami versus Baltimore. I'm taking Miami.
Okay, that's who I took as well.
I'm taking Baltimore still.
You're still gonna take Baltimore.
Baltimore.
All right.
Sticking with Baltimore.
Next, we got the Jets at the Browns. The Browns are a 5.5 point favorite.
Are they really anybody's favorite though? I guess I'll take the Browns.
That was who LT and I both took.
Yeah,
yesterday.
I don't. As much as, yeah, I don't know.
Washington at Detroit.
Another slop fest.
Detroit didn't look bad yesterday though.
Yeah,
they-
but
they
you
kinda
know,
put some shit out of their
you
ass.
know, everything that glitters is not gold. I'm taking the Lions.
And Timberlake and I both took that yesterday as well.
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna
keep
stick
them.
with it.
Indy at Jacksonville.
Oh, who's Indy's quarterback this year?
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan. Yeah, I'll take Indy. Why not? Not that I don't love. That one's a toss-up because I've got a soft spot for Jacksonville.
I think everyone does. Like
Yeah.
to some degree, everyone.
We all,
does.
everybody loves the Jaguars, but
We love when Jacksonville wins.
yeah,
So I took Indy as well. You took Jacksonville.
I'm taking Jacksonville.
You're gonna keep Jacksonville?
Fair.
All right.
They kind of did some shit yesterday.
They did.
They kind of
They
did
kinda
some
did.
work. They were looking like they could
Well,
pull out the
we'll-
dub.
We'll see how they fare this week.
All right. So Carolina at the Giants.
Taking Carolina.
Honestly, Timberlake and I both took Carolina yesterday, but I'm honestly gonna change.
Going to the Giants.
I'm
Why
gonna
is that?
swap over the
Why
Giants.
Is that?
The Giants fucking won yesterday. I don't
Yeah,
know
no.
who they beat, but like
They won by
So-
1 though.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
they're
I
the
was I was still surprised. Daniel Jones shows a little bit of life.
Yeah, as long as he's not looking like a necrotic corpse out there,
Who
he's
did I
probably
pick, you
doing
said?
better than he did last year.
Who did I pick?
You had Carolina.
I'm sticking with
Yeah,
Carolina.
Baker Mayfield.
Next we got Tampa Bay at New Orleans.
Tampa at New Orleans.
Yes.
New Orleans. No, never mind.
Yeah, I figured Brandon wanted to bet against Brady.
Yeah, no, I'm taking Tampa.
It's hard to bet against Brady.
Oh, I thought because it's the Superdome, and there's like only a couple fields that I really give credit to for home field advantage like that, and New Orleans is one of them.
Superdome is definitely one of those
Yeah,
places.
but no, I'll take the Bucks.
All right, both of us took Bucks as well yesterday.
Bucks gotta take it, yo.
New Orleans at Pittsburgh, or not New Orleans, New England
At Pittsburgh.
at Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I got Pittsburgh on that.
Yep.
That's what we both got. As
Yeah,
well.
I'm sticking with Pittsburgh.
Brady, or excuse me, not Brady. Belichick and co. did not look good yesterday.
No.
Who'd they lose to?
Oh,
just read it.
Yeah,
How did
we
we
literally
forget?
just read it. It
I
was
saw it.
it
Right
was
before you walked in,
quite a
we were
bit.
talking about it.
Miami.
No,
Was it?
I don't think it was Miami.
Yeah, it was.
It was it. Where?
Did you guys see the picture of the car that fucking blew up in the Miami parking lot?
No.
Not just one car, the multiple
Or,
cars.
yeah, someone like left their grill lit or something
Yeah.
and put it back in their car, and it fucking blew up in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Amazing,
Dude, it was nuts. There were like 6 or 7 cars that were just charcoal.
Yeah.
Imagine how pissed off any of us would be.
I hope those grilled meats was good. I hope they was
Those better
grilled.
been some good brats.
It must have been
You better
fire,
been
bro.
cooking up some fire, bro.
Fire, bro.
All right, Seattle at San Francisco.
Seattle. San Francisco lost yesterday.
They did lose
I
yesterday.
did lose.
I'm gonna keep
They lost.
to the fucking Bears.
Fucking
Yeah,
The fucking
exactly.
Bears.
I'm not tripping with that shit.
Well, I'm gonna keep San
I'm
Francisco.
keeping San Francisco.
We both had San Francisco yesterday. Cincinnati at Dallas. Audience, mind you, Brandon is a big old boys fan.
Oh, he knows.
And I do
They
like
know.
the
They know.
Bengals, too.
He let them know.
I let him know my dilemma.
Whack
my
Prescott.
curse.
Oh, Whack Prescott.
Mm.
He broke his thumb yesterday.
You know,
He broke his thumb.
That's what I read. Could have been wrong. It
yeah,
might have
no,
been
he's got to
speculative,
get
but
surgery on his thumb.
He did break it?
Yeah, and he's also, well, I don't know if he broke it, but he has to have surgery, so he's gonna be out a couple weeks. But you know,
Boys are
yeah,
going
I'm
down.
taking the Bengals.
The boys always go down.
I'm taking the
Even with
Bengals,
Whack,
man.
they go down.
Even with Whack.
He's
they
my
can't win a
quarterback
game.
too in fantasy for both my leagues.
Why?
Oh,
Why did
shit.
you pick? Oh yeah, you fucking got.
I didn't
auto-draft.
pick him. I auto drafted.
Well, I don't have any sympathy at all.
Yeah,
I don't
you
have any
deserve
sympathy.
that
I
for auto
literally-
draft.
Okay, for the viewers, I decided this year that I was done with the bullshit theatrics and that I was just going to auto draft and massacre my entire fantasy football league like that instead of giving the modicum of effort that I normally give.
Well, he did get the dub first
and
week.
first week, I beat our boy Ryan by 1 fucking point.
Did you really?
I did.
But,
Tonight decides between me and Greg. Denver.
Same thing with me and Ethan.
Well, the
Right.
only thing is Denver is the only. I have the tight end for Denver and the defense, and he has the wide receiver. So, and I'm down by 16.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not looking good. Well, my tight end's projected for 9 points, and the defense is projected for 9 points.
yeah.
So unless his boy doesn't score, it's looking like I'm taking an L on this week.
Yeah, probably.
Week 1, taking the L, and that's fine. That's fine.
Probably.
That's fine.
Atlanta at the Rams.
At the Rams, taking the Rams.
All right, I got the Rams, and Lucas has Atlanta. Do you
Bold.
want to keep Atlanta?
I think I'm kicking it with Atlanta. I think they played pretty well yesterday.
They
I
didn't
mean,
do
any
bad. They
Rams
won.
game that's a home game is basically an away game, so
Well, yeah.
that's fair.
Houston at Denver.
Denver. Yeah.
Didn't we both pick Denver?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Houston did pull out.
Yeah.
They
didn't
tied.
Yeah, they tied Indy.
Not a good way to start the season.
It's not, or at least for Indy. Houston is
Yeah,
a
at
garbage
least,
fire.
at least for Indy, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I know you're
Arizona at Las Vegas.
I'm taking Zona. Yeah.
You had Zona too, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm taking Arizona.
Honestly, I'm gonna switch.
You're going to Vegas?
I'm switching to Vegas.
I'm gonna go with Vegas too.
You had Vegas already.
Yeah.
All right. Green Bay at or Chicago at Green Bay.
Chicago at Green Bay? Chicago.
I'm sticking with Green Bay.
I am too.
I think Green Bay is going to piss the bed.
I wasn't tripping about yesterday at all.
Oh, I am.
Tennessee at Buffalo.
Buffalo. Easy choice.
Yeah.
Is that the last one?
And
no,
Minnesota at Philly.
Minnesota. Yep, Minnesota.
And Timberlake, you had Minnesota. I had Philly. Keep him.
Mhm.
All right, that's that for week
It is
2.
marked in stone, ladies and gents. So we will
Again?
give you all an update next week.
Actually, I
as
think
to-
I'm gonna change to Philly. I'm gonna change over to Philly.
If I would have sat this down, I wouldn't have let you change
I'm
it.
changing
yeah,
to Philly.
The moment it gets set down, it's
Philly.
buyer's remorse,
I'm
bro.
with Philly.
Again, I apologize that we didn't do that for the week that just happened, but we're bad at planning.
We
So-
are. But week 2, it's as good as week 1, right?
Yeah.
First
yeah,
is the
yeah,
worst,
yeah,
second
yeah,
is the
yeah,
best.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, because the Packers are actually going to win next week.
we'll, you know,
Well,
they got to get more than 3 fucking points.
no, we got a touchdown.
So what's the difference?
Last year was whenever they only scored 3 points week 1.
So that's improvement from year to year. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we talked a little bit before you got here about the festival that we just went to, and I brought an idea to the audience that I want to rent out a booth outside of the beer garden.
What if
And-
we do it in the beer garden?
In the beer garden?
In the beer garden?
Well, we're gonna. I've come up with the idea, and I like the name. It's gonna stay this way. Confession stand. A play on words with concession stand. And we're gonna give what I think is Brandon thinks a raffle for the people that do a confession, and what I think is to have a beer ticket there, that they get a beer ticket if they confess a sin.
The confession stand.
See,
The
that's
confession
That's
stand.
a lot of money we have to pay to get other people drunk.
That is a lot.
The return on investment could be high.
What would it be though? It's just drunk people confessing their sins in a booth.
You just talked about so much about how you hate it or you loved just filthy, just dumb ass reality TV.
Oh, I
That's
do.
what that is.
Are we gonna record it though?
Yeah.
Were you guys
Fuck
talking
yeah,
about
we're
Jersey
gonna
Shore
record
before?
it.
Of course, we were talking about Jersey
This
Shore.
dude's been watching so much Jersey Shore this past couple weeks, bro. I swear.
Yeah, he described an entire episode on the pod for us.
Dude,
Just the episode where Snooki gets punched in the face.
One of the best episodes has to be.
Well, one of the best of the first season, at least.
So
there's something about the situation I just can't get over.
The situation, bro.
situation.
He's
Mike,
a
the
dog.
situation.
Mikey.
He said,
So-
he said, "Don't treat me like I'm fucking stupid."
So have either of you all watched Rings of Power?
No, not yet.
Nah, I almost started today, but I did not.
Waiting to binge it too,
Very
just
good.
like the Game of Thrones.
Very good. I haven't gone past the first episode of Game of Thrones yet.
Probably for the bed. You gonna binge it?
I'll probably binge it.
What's your dad doing?
He's watching it all as it goes.
How does he do that, bro?
Bro, he watches so much fucking TV. When he's at home, he's watching a TV show. Like, he binged Peaky Blinders in, like, a week and a half.
Such a good fucking show.
That is a good show.
I have
yeah.
yet to see it.
I've
Blinders?
only watched the first few seasons, but the first season's really good.
It can't beat Sopranos for me.
I mean, Breaking Bad is probably that, and One Piece. If we're talking animes are included.
Can't beat Adventure Time.
I mean, we all have great, different preferences, but all of these are good shows,
Can't beat Jersey Shore.
Okay, so
well, that's probably my
quick
favorite.
off the top of your
that
dome.
And Cheaters is my favorite reality.
I'm gonna give my top 5 TV shows of all time, and you all think about yours.
In order?
I don't know.
Or like any
just
order?
any
just top
order.
5 in general? Okay.
I'm gonna give an order
I don't
and
know
partially
top
to
five,
mine.
bro. I don't.
I'm gonna say a tie for number 1 for Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad. I think those two are incredibly good. I'd say Attack on Titan is definitely in top 5. And for an anime to make my top 5 is fucking insane to me.
Yeah.
I would have judged me so hard 3 years ago, but now, like, I fuck with anime. I fuck with it. There's some animes I like.
No, that's fair.
I'm so particular on anime. I'm still trying to get past One Piece. Like I'm still only on like the 8th episode.
I had to grind that shit.
It definitely seems like it'll be a grind.
I'm
catch
like,
up.
in comparison to Brandon and Stilger, I'm a fucking peasant. I'm like on episode 313. Brandon, how far are you in One Piece?
We hit the 650s last night.
650s.
650s.
Stilger's on like what 1200.
No, there's not that many of us. There's 1,000, I think. I think he's
There's
over 1,000.
definitely 1,000.
Well, because he's up to date on the manga.
I can't read that shit either. Like,
The manga.
Did you guys see that thing where someone put like all the One Piece manga like all in one piece?
yes, in one book,
And
I
they
said
called
it to
They called it
Stilger,
the One Piece.
and I said
yeah,
Stilger.
it's like that.
Oh,
long.
that
It's
sounds
like crazy long.
awesome, dude. That sounds sick.
Stilger, I bet he tries to buy it. I really feel like he's.
It was like
$1,300.
$1,300.
Is it
I bet
commercially
he dropped-
available?
I don't know.
It's gonna be.
It is.
Yeah.
It
That
looked
sounds
cool. Like it
awesome.
looked like a cool ass thing to have.
Yeah, that
Put it on
sounds
your shelf.
sick.
Yeah, and it was just one big ass book.
So one thing I'm gonna bring up that the podcast audience might not care about, but I want. So our buddy Stilger everybody's got their collecting thing. Everybody likes to collect things. Our buddy Stilger collects those Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Right?
Forgot about that.
He has tons of Funko Pops, like an insane amount, more than I've ever seen one person have.
Yeah.
He's selling them all.
What?
Really?
He just told me today. He asked me if I wanted any of them.
Bullshit.
And I do. I'm going to buy some of them
Shit,
from
I
him.
might have to go over there and look and see which ones he's selling.
He says the ones he's not selling are the One Piece ones.
Classic.
he's just selling all.
Yeah,
the other
but
ones.
he's got all the Dragon Ball Z ones, and I really want the Dragon
He
Ball
has
Z
a
ones.
shit ton.
I want the Dragon Ball Z ones and the Destiny ones, and that's all I want.
He's probably gonna get a ton of money in them.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh my god. He's got some really rare ones.
Does he?
Like ones that were only sold like he's got one that was sold on Black Friday in like 2016 or something, and it's worth a fucking shitload.
Dang.
I don't remember what it is.
How much are those if you buy them, like just commercially?
$9, I think.
Oh, really?
One of them.
Huh.
If you get those big wide ones that are like set pieces, those are like 30 or 40. He's got the Daenerys Targaryen riding a dragon.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind having
Yeah.
that one. That one's
Yeah,
kind
that
of cool.
is cool.
But yeah, I felt so bad. I don't know why he is over them, but he's over them. So
I mean, I never really got the point. I'll be honest. I mean,
I
it's
like
cool
the
to
ones
collect
that I
them, but
like. I like the ones that I like. I think they're a cool decoration.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a lot
Um,
of money for something that just sits on the shelf.
For the podcast audience, my collecting is old school video games, and I just recently picked it back up.
Yeah.
Today I'm so mad that I didn't do it, but I know it's for the better to not spend the money on it. There was a big lot of N64 games, and they had the original Super Smash Bros.
Where?
On Facebook Marketplace.
I thought you hit a yard sale.
It
or
was
something.
Smash Bros, Mario Party 1, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap, and Star Wars Pod Racer. All 5 of those for $100.
Wow.
Damn.
And I didn't do it.
Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium are two of the
Yeah.
greatest games
So,
I've ever played.
Pokemon
What it-
Stadium is an amazing.
So let me ask you
Incredible
this.
Great game.
If you took Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium and I took the other ones, would you go 50-50 with me?
How many of them were in there?
5.
That's
Or you could even have Pod Racer too. I don't even want that one. I want Mario.
I
don't
wouldn't
want
want
that one
Pod
either.
Racer.
I don't really want that one either.
Isn't that like a classic?
It's a
game?
classic, but I already have it. So
Oh,
like,
of course.
And I already have that one.
How many? I bet you play it all the time, don't you?
No.
You don't play pod.
I
feel
don't
like that
play-
would be right up your alley.
I don't play the carts anymore. I play emulators because to
Oh.
get it is a better experience to get it on the authentic hardware and with the authentic controller. It is so
Yeah.
much better that way.
Yeah.
But it is a bitch to get anything before Xbox 360 and PS3 to play on a new TV. I can do it. I've got the adapters for it, but you have to do like multiple adapters
Facts.
because it's only HDMI anymore. So
Yeah.
like, it's hard. It is worth it. Like if you're gonna do like a guys' night and you fucking pop out the N64 for some
Yeah.
Smash Bros.
Yeah.
It's worth it. But for me to just be like, damn, I wouldn't mind playing that and pull it all out to play by myself. Nah, I just play the emulators.
No, that's fair. That's very.
Because
fair.
it's technically the same game, and it's not worth the authentic experience for me to do it for like 10 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
And I did just pick up that 32X for really cheap, and that was a really good find. Another thing I'm going to get that I'm not going to start collecting, I'm going to get the original Star Wars on VHS. Because
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
90s,
Yeah.
they did that special edition.
Yeah.
And they did all that CGI updating. If you get the original VHSs of those, it's unaltered.
Really?
And I want that. They have the original version that's 4x3, which is the square. It won't do widescreen.
Mm-hmm.
But right before they did the special edition, they did a widescreen version. But it was a limited run. So to find a widescreen one, they're not super expensive, but I do want them. Because none of us have seen the original Star Wars as it was seen in the theaters.
Yeah.
Without the CGI bullshit.
We've all seen the new.
Yeah, the
cut.
special edition.
I'm pretty sure we have a New Hope for VHS, like growing up.
If is it in the gold box, the
No.
gold ring?
It was like one of the sleeves, like you know how like VHS is.
Yeah, but it's the sleeve. But did it have a ring around the front picture? Because that is the special edition. Because we've got the special edition on VHS.
I don't think so. I think it was just a normal, like.
If you've got that one's gonna be cool to watch. They're not worth anything. Like I could get all three of them for like $20.
Yeah.
But it's just, I have a thing that I like to find things that I collect out in the wild. I don't want to order them specifically.
Me too, yeah.
Like vinyls, I don't like ordering them online.
Yeah.
I don't order them online.
Yeah.
I will only get a vinyl that I like if I find it in a store. And right now, the podcast audience can't see. I've got a shelf
It
of
just looks like we're
Pink
staring at
Floyd's,
them.
Right.
and then I've got a shelf of
With
hip hop.
the camera being right in front of the vinyls.
And then I've got
we're kind of staring in their eyes
Yeah.
right now.
butt
yeah.
cheeks right here.
Yeah, 'cause
My
you've got,
ladies.
You've got Drake, you've got Kendrick, Future, Kanye, and then the whole thing for Pink Floyd.
Yup. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
more of those shelves. Those are IKEA shelves. They're just
Those-
expensive as fuck.
For IKEA shelves? Are they really?
Oh fuck yeah! Anything from IKEA is expensive.
you
A
get
fucking
that-
cinnamon roll from IKEA is like $7.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, it's the Swedes, bro.
It's the Swedes,
Why'd
bro.
you order shit from IKEA?
I was at IKEA. We were.
Oh, I figured you were drunk, honestly.
No, we
You're
were.
like, oh, fuck it, I'm getting on IKEA tonight, you know?
I was definitely not drunk at IKEA. I had a fun time at
Oh,
IKEA.
oh, no.
IKEA's a cool ass
I've
store.
never been to an
Is it?
IKEA.
Yeah, me
It's so cool. They have like all of the shit that you can buy there. You walk through. It's kind of like an amusement park in a way.
I've heard it referenced that way before.
You
too,
walk
like-
through. It's got this path in the middle, and they have rooms set up where they have all of the shit that they sell in a room format, like the decorations, the furniture, all the shit that they sell in a room set up like it's an actual room, but it looks like the set of a fucking sitcom. It's really fucking cool.
That
And
is
you
cool.
walk through. You walk for like a fucking mile. It's like a mile long. The one in Ohio is fucking crazy. And then
Damn.
you get to the end, and it's a fucking big ass warehouse. And you just tell them what you want, and they go pick it off the shelves for you.
Oh, that's cool.
You just bring the number. All of it has a fucking number on it, and you just take the number to the warehouse, and they pull it
Huh.
off the shelf. I thought that shit was badass. And
That is
little
cool.
shit like those shelves, you literally just pick out of a box. It's not in the
Yeah,
warehouse, but like
yeah.
if you get a couch or some shit, you know.
Yeah.
You get the
Something-
number of the couch and
yeah.
you'll take it. Huh. Yeah, I've always heard that they had really good food at, like, IKEA.
It's so strange to me.
Yeah,
They
they
sell
have like
food.
the meatballs, right?
Yeah.
The Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, Swedish meatballs.
What the fuck
And the
even is a
pastries.
Swedish meatball?
I think it's the sauce.
It's
Is it
it's
a
the
sauce
sauce and
with
it's
the-
really moist.
The meatball. It's a
nice
moist
meatballs.
meatball.
It's a moist meat bowl.
What do
Some
the
nice
Swedes?
moist balls of meat.
What do
bro.
the Swedes know that we don't?
Yeah, Brandon calls me today. I'm at work. Brandon calls me, and he said, "Are we doing the podcast tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he said, "All right." I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Just heating up meatballs." I said, "You're heating up meatballs?" And he said, "Yeah, and I'm gonna watch some Jersey Shore." Like, this man is just straight up eating meatballs, watching Jersey Shore.
What, bro?
So you had meatballs on your mind before we even started
Bro,
talking about IKEA, bro.
yeah, bro.
You
I
had the
The
meatballs.
meat. Well, I was watching Jersey Shore, and that's what led me to the meatballs, because that's what they call Snooki
All the
and her little
Guidos.
friend.
Oh, the meatballs.
They're
The
meatballs?
They call
They call themselves
they
the
call
meatballs.
Snickers the fuck.
Snickers.
Yeah, they call
Snickers.
Well,
a
that's what they
meatball.
call her. They call her Sneakers or Snickers.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know what
In the-
Sneaker's problem is.
Yeah, in the
This
first
is
season.
so dumb.
No,
It's
bro.
so dumb.
Shut the fuck up.
This
You
is so
oh,
dumb.
hey, I got him, bro. You watch Big Brother, dog. Get the
I do.
fuck
I love
outta
Big
here.
Brother.
Get the fuck out of here.
That shit's fire. This season is mid, but I like. I've watched. There are 22 seasons now, and I've watched every season.
Yeah, well, I watched one season of Jersey Shore, so don't give me shit.
Yeah, but
Jersey
you watched
Shore
the
is just-
supercut of every single season already.
Yeah, but that was just to get a taste.
Oh my god! Just to get a little fucking.
I just wanted to see how sweet the fruit was.
So to shift to music, Brandon, you showed me some music earlier, and I gotta say, the vibe you're going with,
Quite different.
quite fire.
Quite different.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's
man.
something different. It's definitely not like Funhouse.
Fuck no. I was bored of
Jeez.
Funhouse.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
You're not bored of Funhouse.
No, I was at the end. I was bored of making music that sounded like it was for Funhouse.
Okay, but like
This whole
Funhouse
shit,
is still on Spotify.
Oh no
and still
Funhouse
fire.
is great. Funhouse is great.
Go stream that shit.
Please.
If you
But
got Deezer, go stream that shit.
it's on Deezer, I swear.
It's on Deezer.
No, but yeah, the music. It's been, I don't know. These last couple of weeks, I've really just been doing some really weird stuff, different stuff.
We like weird stuff here at SchmutzCast. We are weird stuff.
Yeah, well,
Good and strange.
just trying to
Big strange.
push the boundaries of what I can do with my voice. You know, just try and do different stuff. 'Cause it gets boring using the same flows.
Yeah. I've been feeling inspired to make some music lately. I've been kind of off the guitar game, and I've been kind of hopping on FL and throwing some samples in there and just like fucking with those sound wise. But like, I'm not much of the drums guy. I can't do the drums. I can't do the fancy shit. But when I hear a sample that I like, and then I can like chop it up and make it work together to be like something I could send you.
Right.
I've got a couple of those.
I know.
But it's really nothing I'm
Yeah.
doing. It's just the fucking sample that sounds cool.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but I mean, like Kanye, everything, the one where he's like, everything I'm not made me everything I am. That's like, that is literally just a sample chop. There's no drums added or anything like that. So, like, if Kanye can do it, anybody could.
Yeah, I mean, I like making music. It's fun. It's more of a fun than a super like passion for me. I have a
Yeah,
passion for
yeah.
listening to music. I love listening to music.
Oh, me too.
I love hearing sounds that people put together. I just don't have that ability to make.
I mean, it's very.
But
fair,
it's not like I really
Preach.
want to. I mean, I think it'd be cool, but like, I don't have a passion for it.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Well, everybody has different things that they like gravitate towards, you know.
Mhm.
Because I feel like everybody like tries out a lot of stuff. At least people who like want to actually do shit, they try out a lot of stuff and then sort of like gravitate to, to what they like enjoy the most. So like you've kind of like gotten towards like with the streaming
Mm-hmm.
and with the recording,
Yeah.
the gaming videos and stuff. Whereas like me, like I don't fucking go make YouTube videos
Yeah.
at all. Like
Yeah.
we do the podcast and I have music videos, but I'm never gonna go make a vlog. It's
I think we drive each other though. I mean, like,
yeah. Well, it's cool. I like when people around me do different shit.
yeah, like being creative is fun. Like,
Yeah.
It's like you can hit up the boys. We've got a group chat of just the SchmutzCast guys, and we're like just fucking popping ideas off all the time for music, for the podcast, for YouTube content, for everything. And it's like we got ideas. Like Jordan, you all don't know this because the fucking podcast got lost. He did say this in the last one, but this whole football score thing idea he just came up with on the way here yesterday to do it, and we just fucking just went with it.
Yeah.
Now we're going with it.
We had a whole sports spectacular yesterday. Timberlake and I were both wearing
We were wearing jerseys and everything.
See,
we
I didn't
went
even
for
know this. I didn't even know this.
Yeah.
And today we get the Sleepy, Sloppy, Messy, Wet podcast today. That's what we get.
That's going to be the title of the
podcast.
That's going to be
Sleepy, Sloppy, Wet podcast.
That's the
That's
makeup
the name
podcast
of the
right
pod.
there. Sleepy,
Mark
Sloppy,
it.
and Wet. And yesterday was apparently a way better podcast than today's.
That shit hurt.
It was honestly one of our best.
That fucking
and it was literally just the two of us, and it was one of our
That
best.
We were
fucking
having
kills
some
me.
good conversations.
And it flowed so well. There was never a jump to one thing or another. It was just so good.
Man.
I was talking all kinds of shit on Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well,
We talked about Walking Dead for a bit. We talked about football for a long time. And I really liked what we had to say about football, but, nobody's ever going to fucking hear that now.
no, it is what it is, man.
But,
I don't say nothing twice.
Nope.
Future wrote a whole song about losing a hard drive. So, just throw me in the crew. Throw me in the losing media crew.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to write a fucking sad song about losing
See,
music.
But when Future lost his hard drive, we got 56 nights.
Yes,
out
we
of it.
did.
So
Yes, we did.
if we have to lose an episode to get a 56 nights quality level podcast here, I'll
Dirty
take it.
soda in the styrofoam.
I'll take it. Any
Spend a day to get a mind blown.
Yeah, dress it up to go to nasty. Bro, we heard the song.
100 miles on the dash.
You think his piss really smelled like codeine?
I really don't like Future.
I know you don't like Future.
I think he
I
is so
love
dumb.
Future. I love Future.
Future is definitely
I
one
love
of my
Future.
favorite artists,
Me
of
too.
all time.
He's usually every year my most listened to artist on
Yeah,
Spotify.
yeah, he's in the top
Because he
5
just has
every year
such
for
a
me.
big discography, and I like almost all of his music, that I just can't help but listen to him on a daily basis.
My top 5 always in the Spotify Wrapped is always Kanye, Young Thug, Future. They're always in it.
Yeah.
Now, it rotates with, J. Cole and Drake, and I don't really fuck with J. Cole a ton. I love J. Cole as a person. I think he's one of the most, grounded rappers ever. I think he's fucking great. But, what was that? What's that?
I always love when people refer to J. Cole as conscious or grounded. I think it's fucking hilarious.
Why?
Because he's just he leans into the woke image so much. I think it's funny. And he is and he's really good at his role. He gets typecast as he's the conscious guy.
Well, it's not even really. That's not how I mean it. It's more of
I know.
I'm gonna say my favorite rap is when they're talking about money and bitches. That's why Young Thug and Future are my favorite.
Sure.
But sometimes it is nice to have some
Yeah.
some shit that's not about money and bitches, because J. Cole walks
J. Cole
around and
has
fucking
probably my favorite bar of all time, just about.
what?
He's talking about his mom. Is his mom or his
Is it?
mom's
I want to
friend.
fold clothes for you.
No, he said she's all ears like basset hounds, bro. That's so funny. That is so
what
funny.
a winner of a bar.
That is so funny to me, bro. I can't even with these motherfuckers
So-
sometimes, bro.
If it comes to rappers, I know you're not huge into rap. Who's top 5?
Well, you said you like rappers that rap about money and bitches all the time.
You don't like them.
I don't like that. I think that's kind of played out at this point.
But they keep reinventing it. Young Thug's new album, the way he went about it was entirely the same, but it was still great.
Yeah. I could listen to Lil Wayne talk about eating pussy for the next 10 years.
Yeah,
It never
bro.
get old. And it
Never gets old.
because it hasn't gotten old in the last 10.
Yeah. So here we are.
So
Carter 6 coming soon.
okay, well let's hear him now.
You said top 5. I like Denzel Curry a shit ton. I like old Chance the Rapper.
Yo.
Like
I've honestly
acid rap Chance the Rapper.
Yeah,
Chance
yeah,
the Rapper.
yeah. Acid rap chances.
I'm starting to lose love for old Chance just because of how bad new
Oh
Chance
no, I
is.
don't
no,
listen to
I
any
had
new
that
Chance
too,
anymore. I just only listen to Old Chance now.
what would,
I've just accepted that more than likely it's not going to happen again.
I
like
think the
anything
big
like that.
day really put a sour taste in my
I've
mouth.
never seen somebody fuck their own career up like that.
With one fucking release.
one-
But he just
release.
had to love his wife
With one release.
and just
Did
ruin his career.
nobody just fucking shake him?
Yeah.
And
Hey,
be
buddy,
like,
this is just
"Bro,
not good."
Like,
This
do
isn't
not
it.
drop this. And like
This is not good.
like I
It's
mean,
not
all
good.
in
It's-
all
it's
honesty,
bad.
like I loved, what was the one before the big day? Coloring Book. I loved Coloring Book.
Chains
I thought,
3.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I loved Acid Rap. 10-Day, I thought was good. So, I was really hoping, I was like, the big day is going to be Chance's biggest day, and it was just fucking terrible.
It was so bad.
So bad.
It was so bad.
I'll never forget how exponentially disappointed I became on first listen. Like, I think that was literally the moment where I realized that an album could disappoint me.
Yeah. Like, you could be fully,
I
like,
could be
hate this.
full-on disappointed from something I was looking forward to musically, because that's the absolute truth.
It's possible.
Listen to
It's
it
always possible.
one time voluntarily, and listen to it a couple times involuntarily afterwards, and I just never was a fan.
So who are your other two?
Oh, I didn't even say Kid Cudi.
This
Kid
man's
Cudi-
the biggest
Kid Cudi's
Cudi
probably number
stan I
one.
know.
Like I even fucking whatever that album was, Speeding Bullets to Heaven.
I like that one. That one's hated, but I kind of like it.
I re-listened
Wasn't a
to it
fan.
the other day, and I actually kind of like some of the songs in that.
There are at least 3 or 4 that I do
Yeah.
like.
And
They're not great, but I like
What about
them.
Incid?
Who?
Is it
Indicud?
Or Indicud? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
the
never
one.
knew
That's the
that's
one
how
with
it
the
was
fire.
I never knew that's how it was pronounced.
There's some pretty fucking good songs
Yeah, it's
on that
supposed to
one
be a
too.
play on words.
Oh, that's funny.
Indica and Cuddy.
Oh.
5 would probably be Mac Miller.
Oh, yeah. He's
I
got
like-
to be
I
up
like
there.
Mac Miller a
love
lot.
Mac.
Mac Miller's great.
A lot of people didn't like his older stuff, or his newer stuff.
I like his newer stuff way more than his
Yeah.
older stuff.
I do
in,
too.
I'm in the grouping. Oh, okay,
I
then
didn't
I
like-
guess we're all in the minority
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I think he kind of like transitioned into a bit more like
Jazzy.
soul-y, like jazzy
Mature.
soul type shit.
Yeah.
And he did it so fucking well. Like I'll still listen all the way through Circles, the one that released after he died.
Yeah, I love that
And
album.
that entire album, there was like a month,
Swimming,
an entire month that I just only listened to Circles, like just on repeat. That entire album.
Circles seemed like it was the deep cuts from Swimming.
It definitely did. It seemed like it was kind
But
of.
I mean, he
hand
was
in hand.
dead. I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
See,
You can't expect a ton.
I don't know. You two know my opinions on posthumous albums. I'm not really that big of a fan of them.
There's some really good ones.
No,
though.
and I'm not saying Circles wasn't good, because I thought it was great, to be honest. But I'll never revisit it. It's just too sad, bro.
I mean, even then, Swimming was also really fucking good too.
Swimming was
Like, there was-
amazing.
there was
Swimming
some-
was great.
It was
like-
sad.
Yeah.
That was right before he died.
Yeah.
Before he died.
Well, and he had most of Circles done before he died.
Yeah.
They just put the finishing touches on it for him. But even
So-
still, I was just like, I don't.
What was the? Is it 100 Grand? 100 Grandkids? Is
Yeah,
that
100.
the album?
No, that's not that. Good
Was it?
AM.
Good AM.
Oh.
That's the
Yeah,
album.
Good
That's
AM.
when I started actually like really enjoying Mac. I
Yeah.
liked him before, but I was like, he's still kind of okay. I'm
I
a
thought-
white
I
guy.
think
We're
that
all
that's-
white guys, but
think
like
that's
when a
Mac's
white
peak.
rapper comes out, you get that stigma right away.
Well, I
Sure.
like
You're the
him.
white
I like
rapper.
him more
Sure.
than Eminem any day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think his
for
music
sure,
is
for
leaps
sure.
and bounds better than Eminem.
Well,
Yeah.
I think so.
Old school Eminem
old
had.
school
I'll-
Eminem
I'll
was
take- I'll take-
was different, bro.
I don't-
I'll take any year Mac
When
Miller
he like
before old school
the
Eminem.
Kim and
Stan.
like
I'm not
I
saying it's
love
not
Mac
bad.
Miller, but he could have never written bars like that.
Well, I mean, rapping wise, it was
nobody
great.
can write Stan except Eminem. Nobody.
Well, the
That
whole
song
thing,
is
like
flawless.
up until like literally like a month ago, I have been in the train of like I just don't even like Eminem's old stuff anymore. Like
Yeah,
it's just
I
dated.
don't bump it daily, but I appreciate it for what it was.
that's where I'm at
Which
now. Is
he
I more
ripped
appreciate
the
it.
fucking game apart. He was like probably still the biggest rapper to ever exist.
I can't get into him.
I
Even his
know,
old
I
stuff.
know.
I can appreciate what it did, but I don't see myself listening to it often.
That's
Now
fair.
Swimming
Swimming's
and Good AM and
Sure.
what was Cinderella?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Oh, the Divine Feminine.
Yeah,
Yes.
Feminine.
Divine Feminine.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I remember Blue Slide Park was one of the albums that got me into hip hop too. Like Kid Cudi was a big one that got me into hip hop. But
I
Blue
don't
Slide,
like
I
Blue
didn't
Slide.
like Blue
I
Slide
liked it in
Park,
high school
yeah.
whenever I got into hip hop. But like,
That's fair.
I listened to it later. That's probably what it was.
No.
I listened to his first mixtape and I was like, yeah. I was into hip hop, but I was very basic into hip hop. I was Lil Wayne, Drake,
are you
like
talking
the
about
basics.
kids? Are you talking about kids?
Is that the one that has
Or
all
watching-
the old color, or all the different colored letters?
Watching movies with the sound.
Like he's on the album cover, he's sitting down like that, and it's got it's kids.
Yeah, he's got
It's
like two
kids.
guys behind
Yeah,
him too.
yeah.
Yeah, I honestly they re-released that to Apple not that long, like a while back, but like not super long ago. And
That one had didn't it have Donald Trump on it?
yeah,
The
I think
song
so.
Donald Trump.
I think it did.
I did not like that song. I still don't like that song, and I'm upset that I don't like it, but I cannot make myself like that song.
I liked it back in the day. I don't listen to it now. Like he has so many songs I like better than that one. But
You all know me to know that I don't like the grabber hooks. Like, okay, I say it that way. What I mean is, like, on my Donald Trump shit is like something that's like, I don't know. It's everybody's bumping it and everybody's like, yeah, I want to make a bunch of money, you know? And it's just corny to me. It's corny. Those kind of things are corny.
Yeah,
and
no, I
like,
thought Mac was corny until he wasn't, and he went from being corny to being really uncorny, and
like really
super
deep.
genuine. Yeah,
Like a fucking, he had some
Yeah, like-
genius level albums.
oh, he
Yeah.
was brilliant. He was brilliant.
Like,
Absolutely.
just he went from having mixtapes to then immediately going into like some deep ass album
Yeah,
shit. Like
he
some
made some fucking cuts.
like Swimming is in a way like a concept album.
Bro was the only motherfucker to put Future on a boom bap beat with Earth.
Amazing.
Dude, Future killed that song. It's like one of Future's best verses.
So I think that was episode 7.
Episode 7, everybody.
sorry I was late.
He
Well-
wasn't late. We were early.
I wasn't here. I wasn't late yesterday.
Well, yeah. He wasn't here. He
If
wasn't late
anything-
yesterday.
If anything, I'm late because I literally just was asleep while the podcast was going on yesterday. So
I felt the need to push something out for you all because I heard a lot of great feedback at the festival
Yeah.
from everybody. So
yeah, I was gonna say talk about. I mean, you don't have to give specifics.
Yeah, but-
thank you all.
I appreciate y'all for watching.
Yeah.
I didn't realize until this weekend, like a solid, like, I won't say specific numbers, but I'm talking
quite a bit.
double digits plus, like
Yeah.
well over double digits. People walking up to me saying like they love the podcast. And before we started the podcast, I had a couple people, mostly people that we used to talk to, like come up and say, "Yo, Papa Schmutz, what's up?" Now it's more SchmutzCast. That's the thing. Like it is.
Yeah.
It is getting bigger around our area to where like people are actually tuning in, and I appreciate the fuck out of y'all. All the
That's
feedback
cool.
you all gave us
Oh my god,
was
it's amazing.
It's
fantastic.
really cool.
I heard some people saying they had like fucking get-togethers to watch it.
That's bad.
That sounds fucking crazy to me.
Are we really that interesting? For
We
fuck's
can't be.
sakes.
We can't be. If we are, we'll just keep making this shit for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, if you all watch it, we'll put it out. You know,
we're trying to keep her fresh.
or
You know.
listen, because we're not only on YouTube, we are on Spotify too. So
Also
Go
on
listen to the
Spotify.
Schmucks on Schmutz.
You can listen to SchmutzCast on your way to work, and while you're grinding away at work, you can listen to Funhouse Emporium and grind that shit out. Get
That's
a couple
right.
views on each song, and then by
It's
that
perfect.
time, Jordan Werner's fucking debut
It's
EP will
beautiful.
be out.
It's beautiful.
Then we'll just, then we can move to that. You SchmutzCast on the way to and fro work.
To and fro.
Keep
Then
it-
hit the music in the middle.
Keeping it fresh. Keeping the what's the word I'm thinking of? Fucking the shit fresh, basically.
It ought to be a really interesting
material.
episode next week when we have Filmer on the pod because he is a fascinating human being to me
He
We
is.
love
because he
Filmer.
is a country boy through and through and makes killer hip hop music.
He
How
is
does that
good.
happen?
Filmer-
I don't fucking know.
Filmer's a rare breed.
He's a rare breed
He's
and
good
I
people.
love
He's
him.
Diamond
good
in the rough.
fucking people.
He's good people.
A
He's good
story
people.
about Filmer that I'll bring up next time too. I'll go into more depth. When I was telling him bye, I was right next to you. So yeah, you remember? You don't
Wait,
remember?
Was it while me and Filmer were fishing for cigarettes?
No, you were talking to Spencer. and them,
Oh, okay.
At the side of
Not
the
literally
bar.
fishing for cigarettes.
And
but-
I went to hug Filmer, tell him bye, and I guess my elbow grazed his can, and it fell straight to the ground. And it starts pouring all over this chick next to him's shoes. And he looks over and he looks down like this with intent eyes and says, "What the fuck?" He didn't make any attempt to pick up the can. He was like, "What the fuck?"
That's funny. as
This
hell.
chick's shoes are getting drenched by
Well,
beer.
She shouldn't have stood next to y'all. That's what I'm saying. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Coming soon, Layman reviews. I've been behind on that. I've got to edit the podcast, and I've got to edit that, and I got to work a 9-to-5 job. Schmutz cuts. You'll get some of those. Those are actually popping off pretty good. We're getting. I think we've got. Off of all the platforms that I put it on, we've got well over a couple thousand views on just those two cuts.
Wow.
Say less.
Between TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
Hell yeah.
I think 1,000-ish on YouTube, about 2,000 on TikTok, things like that. So Schmutz Cuts is getting out there.
Yeah, no.
That is baffling. We are not that interesting.
We can be,
We can be,
but we're not.
we're not.
So thank you so much for doing this with us. It's so much fun, and it's awesome to hear your all's feedback. So if you have any feedback, you can go to the SchmutzCollective.GoDaddySites.com. You can send us in requests, questions, and
Fuck GoDaddy.
confessions. Yes, hashtag fuck GoDaddy. Let's
That's
get
right.
that going. They
That's
took my
right.
domain from me. Fuck them. But I'm working on another domain. We're going to get that better. So, Layman Reviews coming soon. Next podcast, the 1v1 with me and Spencer, our past guest. We're going to start doing that next month. A lot of things coming down the pipeline. I think that's
All this
I think that's it.
content.
All this content
All this
coming
schmutzy
straight to
content.
you
Get ready.
for free. I mean, shit. Oh, and you can donate as well. There are ways to donate. If you need
Indeed.
if you need to know how to do that, there are plenty of different outlets, and I have put them on my Twitter at Papa Schmutz on Twitter. Twitch.tv/Papa Schmutz Live, SchmutzCast, or Papa Schmutz on TikTok, Papa Schmutz on Instagram. We're out there. We're out there.
everywhere.
These boys, all of us, we're here to stay.
That's
so if
right.
you're here to rock with us, we're here to rock on. That's been SchmutzCast number 7. Thanks for sticking with us. Peace out. Everybody wants to be an outlaw until it's time to do outlaw shit. Bada bing.